Welcome. Today's game is What Remains of Edith Finch. This game was released 7 years ago on Steam. And it has had nothing but overwhelmingly positive reviews. So What Remains of Edith Finch is a collection of strange tales about a family in Washington state. As Edith, you'll explore the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family history and tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family left alive. Okay. That's my bag. I got some flowers. Oh, I got a note.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. So it's a story-rich atmospheric walking simulator.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half of the rooms.
With a very heavy focus on narration. And from what I gather, everyone said to go into this blind. Let's have a look at the controls here. Yes, that's all good. No worries. Okay. Right click to zoom. Oh, that's cute.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
This is a really nice way to present a story like this. This is going to be awesome. Oh, the letter's disappeared over the fence. There we go. Okay, right click and shift are both zoom.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
And the Finches. Is it both ways? That does not look like a safe structure.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Yep. Oh, control is zoom, shift is zoom, right click is zoom. All three. Okay. Oh. Hello. Off you run. It's cool, it took a few seconds to get spooked out.
Even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
So I wonder if that path... led me here as well. Oh, well, I'm sure it's going to give me an option to go back there, maybe. Missing. Well, this is a pleasant spot.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Is that like a dragon effigy or something?
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband. I was 6. It seemed like an odd joke to me even then.
Collapsed down on top of him. Oh, another missing foot. Oh, jeez. Milton Finch. Oh. What a house. My gosh.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Yeah, all of Milton missing. Okay.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, I got the key. Fertilizer.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Uh-huh. All good. There's a little pathway around here. How about this one? Oh. Oh. Okay.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Let's see. Where's this Washington State? People in Washington State use that for guiding their cars in as well. They usually use like a plastic bottle of water. But a tennis ball works just as well.
For the first time in years,
2010.
I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
So, washing machine
Nothing in the
gun?
house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Everything's so detailed. Wow. Is it the front door?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Oh. Oh, back. Oh,
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
okay.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Check out this view. Nice spot.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oxygen tank?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Okay, I think we've seen everything. Open in the store here. Bugs.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh. Very cute. What?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Jeez. Oh, she was only 10. Oh. Time in the Gods, Library of Babel, Book of Wonder.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Is he a fisherman? Gosh. Don't know if I wanted that on my walls, but anyway.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Secret passages? Oh, like, not book passages. It's a key for the lock. Oh, really?
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
What? That is... Gosh. It's an interesting idea for a secret room.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Another room.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly's room. You got a theme of sharks here.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Oh. Mount Rainier National Park. She had a hamster or a mouse or a rat.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Gerbil.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
So trippy. Oh, it's through the cupboard to get in here. Squid. Skull. December 1947. Are each of these rooms a different passage of time? Oh. Dissecting starfish. About 10 years old. He's obviously a fan of the ocean. Oh, I'm not going to read through it.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh. A Molly. Can I eat a pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Damn.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Oh, there he is. Oh no. The gerbil food. Oh, I'm not going to eat the gerbil food, am I?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, that's not healthy. I thought about...
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
No. Okay, are we leaving the room? I think we're leaving the room. Oh, this is the bathroom.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night.
Things you shouldn't have. Did that make you sick?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Oh,
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
you, what? Okay. Oh, everyone scurries like a cat. Huh? Oh, cool.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
This is so fun. Cat vision. Where'd he go?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Well, I'm a cat. Where'd you go? Oh, there's a nest.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Oh, jeez. That's because my damn...
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Hang on, is there anything else down there I need to look at? No?
Now I was up in the big tree.
Ooh.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Jeez. You're taking some risks here, cat.
I gobbled her up.
Oh.
And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I can't zoom. So little teeth. Oh, this is a bit confusing.
Rabbits.
Oh, right. I'm not seeing the rabbits. Oh, there. Oh, damn, was that close? There we go.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
What you looking for now? That was crazy jumping out as a cat and then I get the
A
flying.
mama rabbit.
Ooh.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Oh
And
no.
suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh, yeah. No sharks. Oh gosh, am I in control? I can jump. Guess I'm heading to the water.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh, we got different mechanics every single time. So now we got down is up, up's down. And we got a... Oh, here we go.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Oh, I'm gonna have to see them first. Uh-huh. Get closer.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh. Oh well. That's the circle of life. Oh, there we go. So now we're heading down. Finish. And even leaving a realistic trail of blood there. Okay, get close, get close, get close, and attack!
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
And I became
When I
a...
opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh my gosh, am I a tentacle? What? Ah! That is crazy!
Now I was a monster.
Uh-huh.
I was big.
Oh. You're gone, buddy. This is trippy, man.
I wanted to stop, but also
Cat, owl, shark, monster. Can I crawl up? No. Oh, that's so horrible.
I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
I suppose it's weird having her little voice over the top of that horrible monster as well.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
What are we smelling here? What smells good to a tentacle? Besides human flesh. This way?
I got closer and closer.
Oh, I'm in my room. Oh, how am I going to eat my gerbil? No, I'm over here. All my stomachs.
All my stomach started growling.
Ooh.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay. Is the whole thing a metaphor? Oh, my back. Ooh.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
We gotta tick off all these peeps. That's a lot of people. Okay. Well, I suppose. Well, I'm out here now?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
She had the oxygen tank, pillbox. The amount of detail put into this, I am really impressed. Mole man beneath the Finch
Edie
house.
gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Mm-hmm. Civic probe, like the National Enquirer. I'm like a mole man as in face nose mole. Oh jeez, like... Oh gosh. It's just Edith Electric.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Ah. Molly Concepts. Molly Concepts? Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refused to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Oh yeah, there's the house. Without the built-on things at the top.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch. Tragedy strikes Finch family. Ah. So it did just fall on him. Gosh, there was a Cyclops gnome for a second. I don't think it... Maybe it is? There's a few gnomes around the place. Baby photos. Happy 90th. Okay.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Her room was like a museum.
Odin Finch. Alright. Sven Edie? Gosh, that's a lot of books. Okay, I guess we're going into this story here. Oh.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
Clicking through? Oh.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Everyone in this poor girl's family is gone.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Okay.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Oh, right, we're at the bottom of the family tree there. Ah. So... not everything will be... what's that say over there? Built 1937. Oh, okay, yeah, right.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Whoa. That's a vibe. Shag carpet.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
You don't say. Wow. Oh, key. Or is it a lock? Does this one open this one as well? There's a secret in the bathroom. Sven and Edith Finch. Oh, that key opens up all the locks, does it? Let's go.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Oh, cool. A pop-out book.
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh. Wow. I love it. Photography room? Secret
Sven
photography?
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
This is their dark room. Behind the toilet. Like, wow. Okay. Nothing to look at. Calvin Finch. Oh. New room. Calvin? Fort Calvin. Did they rope off the room to divide it? Oh, siblings, man. Siggy butt there? Alright, he smoked over here on this side. Cellar photo. Command center. Damn, dude, you got like a cubby house in your bedroom. Oh,
I knew
okay.
Grandpa Sam had a twin,
Okay.
And
So
that
that's
he never talked about him.
Oh, I can walk up to the command center. What's up these stairs there? Nothing. Is that a common thing to have stairs that go up to nothing? Or is it just how he's built it to look like a fort? Maybe. I don't know. To the command center!
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin. Way too many candles, okay. 1950 to 1961 Calvin. Is this his little diary? Oh, it's a single sheet of paper.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Am I swinging? I'm swinging.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Oh no.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
No, I can do it.
Maybe
Watch.
if I hadn't said that.
I got this.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here.
Here we
But I
go.
doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
I think I slowed down then. Oh boy. Maybe that's me vertigo. Right.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh boy. Not cool. That's what happened to Calvin. Oh.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Swings
After the
are
funeral,
dangerous.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
What's this? Oh. Oh, you're kidding me. How many houses have this many secret rooms, man? Okay, let's go.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Do I want to go into this one first? Okay, so it's open. I want to check out this pumpkin room first. Oh! Okay, jeez. It's gonna say, it looks like a Muppet torso. Bright pink. Okay, who we got? Oh! Bigfoot. Yeah, let me in this room. Who's the movie buff?
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh. She was my friend Bigfoot. Right, she was a... Alright. Oh wow, she's even got her own toy. Barbara Finch, my friend Bigfoot. Lunchbox, film reel, masks, merch. Yeah. Fan mail probably. And a few awards. Okay, so we had an actor in the family. Oh, how did... What I really want to know, I'm going to find out in a second.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Seattle Starlets. The care and everything with just every poster, every trinket, every postcard. These pieces of wood with the portraits on them in every room too. Oh. Just so impressed. Okay. Oh, we're getting a comic book story for hers.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Okay. This is a story of her death.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed.
Beastie gone.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Oh.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Oh, no.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, I'm not having to go back then. I can do it in here.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
There we go. I'm in the comic now. Alright.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, I can... Okay, yep. I got a weapon now. Ooh, this is... What?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? I got killed by a freaking psycho?
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh no!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
What's that game called? 13 or something, had animation style like this. This is really cool. What's going on in here?
Walter, are you there?
Walter.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and... was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh, gosh.
And he lonely was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Okay. With all the secret passages. Oh, here.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Dirty great big hook on him. Oh, yep, there he goes.
Wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Oh, why do I get the feeling now that... No? Oh, the stairs are right behind me. Is he going to disappear before I even get down there? Oh, come on.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
What?
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ugh.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Okay, you knockoff crypt keeper. Oh, there's an ear on the back. Okay, let's tick off,
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be
Barbara?
remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, so we're not going to get anything else there. Walter. Okay. Alright. Let's close her up and let's get on to the next one. Saving. Gotta say that was an interesting medium to do it with. What do we got here? Up and in. Was this the box I came in? Yeah. And there's no other doorway. Oh, there was a door. Hang on. I can't hit the thing anymore.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Hang on. I looked at this door, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Can only let me look in. Okay, alrighty. We're hopping back in. We open up that little section up here. We'll go in there.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Alright, so if you go to the front door, you get the first story there. Oh, hang on. Hey. Distinguished gentlemen.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Okay, we got an attic. Possibly. I'll have a look at this level first.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Ah, so I have to go... I do have to in real life. Go and get the key, hey? We'll do that. I thought it was just for the comic book story. Oh, where was it? Oh, she got dark down here. Is it here? Yeah, it was here, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, basement key. Alright. Let's do this. Keep a spinning, keep a spinning, keep a rock and rolling. Let's keep it going. Let's give me that key, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's put it in the socket. Let's go. Saving. Okay.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Yeah, that would have been nasty. Alright, so he made all the wood for the portraits. That's a model of the dragon that he was building. Dragon slide.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Working with Colombia.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Okay. Bring it on.
It
Secret
turned
door.
out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Uh-huh. Phew, she's a bit dark. There's no light switch. Okay, let's go in.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Oh, man. Storage bunker.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Is it a radio? Oh, it's a far cry from the shaggy pink toilet. Soldering, alright, it's a hobby station. Looking at this letter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today.
Peaches.
I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
We're just repeating this? Oh yeah, looks like we are.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
I love how the text pops up everywhere on the screen.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Got tired of peaches?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Is that another bunker spot? We're going in further down? Oh my gosh. Oh, we're right into the earth now. Okay. Cereal. Oh, right.
I know it's out there, somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
Oh, I'm getting out that way.
But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Does he think's out
I'm
there?
going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week.
A day?
I'd be happy with one new day.
Mm-hmm.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh no. Oh. Oh.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
It seems like your whole family was in this house, love. Just couldn't all see
I'm
each other.
sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Are we going in the bunker? Let's have a look here first. Is this a fake outside? Oh, it was. It seriously was just a fake outside. Oh. It's a pathway. I'm going to get in later. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, it's heavy. Here we go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house...
Yeah. Oh, it's a koala as the mascot.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
This is the waste pit.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
He didn't have to eat peaches every day. He had pork chunkies, and he had pea soup. Okay, let's go.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
We're outside now? Oh, it's nighttime.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
They're never nice to see by the roads or anything. I suppose, yeah. It's going to be a bunch of those long rail tracks as well. I'm going to turn to a shark again. No. Not jumping over there. Okay, I guess we're following a path. Oh, it's over here.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Oh, we're reading a journal of yours. Hey, I'm pretty sure that... Oh yeah, the house is up there. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. We're in the basement. Oh, what's that? A bunch of angel effigy things or something. I don't know.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the light. It's appreciated.
But I thought you should know about your family.
What in the Tesla?
And the history you're a part of.
So I get steps to go back up. Why is there... Hey. Am I supposed to go out into the ocean? Well, I'm not going to go back up and then come back down. I'm supposed to go... Oh no, I can't get over there. Oh, come on. Go the right way. Right. Okay, you don't want me to go over there. Well, at least we're not walking over there now. All good.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Okay, it's gonna light up too. Okay, I want to look out on this pier. So maybe she has to see it first. Oh no, she can see it. She's just not wanting to go to it. Oh, right, they're only lighting up when I'm right next to them too. They don't stay. That's cool. Little campfire there. What's over here? Is this a nothing spot? Huh. Not able to get up here. Okay, let's... Once again, I'm always glad I have a little quick look because, gosh... I won't be shift running back. Oh, she's dark. She real dark. Let's have a look. Get my eyes back again.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Oh, jeez. Why did my eyes think there was a damn giant frog? What was the path?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh, okay. Let's go to the cemetery.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Oh, can't miss out on Zerpy. Coco! Aww, that's the name of my putty cat.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Wow. Jeez. The detail. Barbara Finch, yeah. The star. Oh.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
This game's gonna... Hey! Oh, that's a lamp. It was a body. This game's gonna end up tearing me up, I think. At some point.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Ooh.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
That's the old house out there? Oh. So that's literally just a concrete platform with a ladder sticking out, so it wasn't a doorway down.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Yep, we're going the right way.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
How much property is there and how much would this cost?
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay. Oh yeah, over here.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
Going up.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
Oh, this is where I was when I was a cat. Yay, okay, yeah. Right.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Don't you be falling. Oh, is that one use only? Okay. Don't step on the glass. There's no matches. Oh, we got another letter. Okay, cool.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Milk bottled bird feeders. Very cool. Okay. Oh!
They were both pretty intense.
Hello?
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
It's kind of cool how it's set up that you can sort of wander in different sections, but you don't get crossovers of story or something. But okay, there's a note there. Sam's story. Oh, he looks very, very tough, gentlemen. He's the killer. He's the hunter. Okay, that's the door I probably got to open up. These medals. Yeah. Rifle. It's the name engraved on it. Damn. Let's have a little look around the room first before we open this letter.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Okay, we're not looking through the keyhole yet. Oh, well, we got to look from the outside. That's not the cat that I was stuffed, is it? Airline ticket. Okay. It's even the jewelry stand, man, made out of just a branch. Whoever just made that asset, good on you. Awesome. Okay, let's read Sam's note. What's this wild goose? Is it what it is? Hovers to the left of me? Alright, let's go. Open slowly. Oh, it's not a letter, it's a bunch of photos.
Dawn,
Oh.
I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are going to last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
All
Okay,
right.
got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Aw.
Oh, it's her. This is photogenic.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, I guess I am taking a photo.
You're right.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Okay.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
Well, got up here. That's a good one.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
What are we shooting?
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Ooh.
Great shot, Don!
Oh, I took it at exactly the... Oh. You gonna selfie with your daughter in the background crying, dude?
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. Jeez. I could have been there for a few minutes.
Sorry,
before-
Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh, right.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera.
Oh,
Try not to
no.
think about it.
Dad!
Oh. 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 Your
Of all
brain.
these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Your brain just kicks in the last, and you just think to yourself, you just get that little precognition. Oh, man. Oh, man. Jeez. Okay, we got a door over here. Was that the one door that we could go out? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Oh. No. Back in here. All good. Just like the most huge amount of unfortunate events type things going on.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Finch control. Gregory. Done. Yes. Teamwork, respect. Alrighty. So a little rid of this. There's the... Yep. Old house. Is this, Certificate of some type. Prescription? Oh, divorce contract. Don't think I need to read
Dear Kay,
everything here. Oh, right.
do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
There was a frog.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Oh. Oh, right, I'm in control of Froggy. Sick.
Vaccines over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh, I gotta pop all the ducks. Okay, I guess.
What his world was like. He reminded me so much of Calvin. Lost in his imagination.
Whoa! Oh, they're all following me.
Whatever it was he saw.
Oh, we're up. Oh no. Oh, I see. Oh. Remember what I was saying? Uh-huh.
It sure made him happy.
Oh gosh. I thought you were gonna... Oh boy. Oh, they're all joining in. Okay. It's so weird. Okay, I need to jump back on the whale. Uh-huh. Yes, 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 I know. Okay, so I need to get that. Come here a little bit.
I know how silly it
There we go.
sounds.
We got the bubble bath.
That I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Oh, everyone hold still.
Gregory?
I know you did everything you could.
Oh. This didn't do what I thought it was going to
that
happen.
night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh, I do it.
About the world he saw.
You're not going to let me turn it off?
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Oh, I'm Frog Dude. Swimming with my friends. Oh, we're trying to oh, come on, we can...
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Come on.
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Jeez.
Love, Sam.
What way to present it? Little Gregory. Okay. Raise the flag, breakfast, nighttime duties. Greg be a baby. Oh, cool. Inside? Is that how you get up there? Ah, I guess so. Oh, cool. Alrighty, we're rock climbing up.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
And that'd stop a bunch of people getting up to your room. Including me. Alright.
I can't imagine what it was like for her to lose 2 sons after she'd already lost 2 brothers.
Oh, there's a... Oh, right, you can slide down. Okay, cool. There we go, Sanjay.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, Sanjay's your dad. Right. The helping hands create soft places. Old school mouse. Wow. Okay, oh, alright, we got the pole we can go down. Oh, look, we got to do this once, don't we? I'm sorry. If I didn't do it, it would have been an itch I didn't scratch in this game, and I would have been upset with myself. But we're going out on the roof again.
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was born a year later.
Oh, it's not the roof.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, they each had a little herb garden.
And to see kids in the house again. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Someone was making bombs around here. There's a lot of potting mix. I mean, a lot of potting mix. Okay. Making things shit hot. B-Mart grills.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last.
This is a very organised little room. Teaching room. Relief efforts end in disaster. Oh no. Okay.
The beginning of the end was was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Is this the castle? Yes. Okay, we'll go back up there after we've gone here. Guessing the door's locked, we're going in through the window. So let's walk around here. Oh. That is a cool little room, man. Like a gazebo type thing. Yeah, let me look in that way.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Okay. Let's go in through the window. So he lived in this room? Jeez. That's cool. Alright, okay. Oh, awesome. Okay, we're pulling this winch. Oh, it's taking me out. Alright. So I'm just locked everything in time after everything started happening to people. Okay.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Magic Paintbrush. Oh, is it a flick book? Do I have to put pressure on it? Oh, there we go. Oh wow, I'm even in control of the speed of it. Achoo. Oh wow. That was just satisfying. Huh.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Yep. Oh. Jeez. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think that's it. So you like to be reminded of himself with a crown? Okay.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Okay, I think we're groovy.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Gosh. Does all of Washington State look like this? Just forest everywhere? Is there flatlands or?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Added a boat to the house? How did you get past regulations?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
I still have to remember there was that one pathway at the very beginning I didn't go down to. Just in case something happens. I just got to remember that, that's all. Let me have a look in here. Lewis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Legalized marijuana. And he's got some neon stuff going on. See the gamer in the family? No, he's just the stoner. Okay, we'll get in there soon. Oh, his house is the Right, that makes sense. Cool aesthetic. So we're going into the front. Okay, yep, okay. I'm digging it. Hammock chairs. Hookah.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
So there's a gamer and a stoner. Oh, no, I just looked around, I didn't walk forward. Oh, I'm sorry. Get off the stairs. Okay. Here we go. Wonderland. Turbo. He's rocking the dual screen setup, and that's a keyboard. We've got the wireless headphones. Looks like he was medicating a bit too. The locker contents. Should we play the... Let's play this first.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I feel you, buddy. I feel you. It's all good. Okay. Fireweed Road.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh, right.
He kept working at the cannery.
Oh.
But he withdrew part of himself.
Oh, those...
In our sessions, I saw the same behavior.
This isn't going to end good.
His mind began to...
Oh no, it's getting blurry. His mind began to... I'm not putting my hand next to it. Give me another fish.
wander.
Oh. Oh, I'm controlling... That's a horrible mechanic. I'm controlling my mind wandering.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small. Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
My king.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Oh man.
Things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head.
This is the strangest mechanic I think I've ever used in a little puzzle type game, but this isn't a puzzle game.
He took it very seriously.
It's a walking simulator.
I had hoped he'd find himself.
Oh, this is how some people's brains work. They've got to get through life by thinking.
But he found something more.
On things on different levels. Oh, you've now made it a frickin' 3D.
I worried about him then.
Top scroller.
daydreaming at the cannery.
Oh, man.
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him.
I'm going right to left.
It seemed very promising at first.
With my hands here.
He told
Doggo.
me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, and the map's taking up more and more of the screen. Oh.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Get on my face, drummer boy.
Then he made musicians.
Stoner gamer working at a fish canning company.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band.
Going in there?
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Look at you, you get this stuff going on in your head.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him.
What, the blade?
That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Is it a good thing?
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Oh, there we go.
It became a game for him.
Oh, what?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville.
Louisville.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
Oh.
Minneapolis.
There we go.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, she's right there and I'm not even noticing her.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen.
handsome queen.
I had a choice, did I? Oh, there she is. Whoa! That looks so cool.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents. Let's go for it.
sinister serpents.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's cool. Pick up the fish. Oh, I already had one in my hand.
He followed the sound of her
Silver harp? Electric sitar?
silver
that would have
harp.
Is there a fish in my hand or not? Oh, there it is. Oh, I missed it! I missed it! I missed it! I can't go back.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Can you pick up the fish, thank you? Okay.
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh no.
He knew
We've
the
totally-
world was all in his imagination.
You're not grabbing any fish. There we go. Okay, it's all just muscle memory now.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Come on. Pick up the fish. There we go. Thank you.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
I'm walking backwards because I can't pick up this damn fish.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
I still had one in my hand. It's very hard to tell.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Ah. So I'm not even in the fish factory. Why did picking up the fish become so hard? Oh, I suppose because... Ah.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh. Oh. It's the employee room? For the canning factory?
He began to forget the world we know.
That's gotta be mine. I'm just walking in here? No? Oh. Yep, that's the canning factory.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
What does that mean? Uh-oh.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
It is me. Hey, buddy. You alright? You want me to go up there? Looks like it.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Oh.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. How are you? Yes, yes. Looking sharp. Looking great. You're the best.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Is that Calico up there? Cheers, y'all. Red carpet treatment. Thank you. Thank you.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
This guy's dancing.
There was only one thing left to do.
Dance off? Sit on the crown?
Bend down his head.
Not sit on the crown. Oh, hang on. Hang on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a sec. Okay, this is the... Uh-huh.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
How did you get your head down where the hand was? Not too sure.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Well, I do have to say, not sure if I mentioned the developer is Giant Sparrow and publisher is Annapurna Interactive, but Giant Sparrow, I'm just wondering how many people they have on their dev team to make each of these sections so unique. It's very, very... I mean, it's not original to chuck a whole different bunch of ideas into a game, you know, like different play styles and stuff. But the work it takes.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Was this the second way to get up here, was it?
I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed.
Ooh. What are they?
But I understand why we left.
Packing beads or something. Maybe they are. Because they're moving. Yeah, there we go. Got a lot of them. Oh yeah, that's her book, yeah.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Didn't even bother packing. Alright.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Even just the house design, my god!
But it had to end one way or another.
Had to
All
connect
that's
every
left now
room.
was to tell you about that last night.
Okay, I'll shut up about how fascinated I am about how clever this game is and how well done it is, but you all know. It's been out for a few years, so a bunch of people have already checked it out. I just think it's absolutely amazing, and I'm so glad I finally got around to playing it. Okay. What we got here? Is that a quill? A quill.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The adults need to argue. What a line.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
The other entrance? Did I forget about the other entrance? Obviously. Oh, there. It's right next to
Or
it.
that Edie had a key to it.
That's right. Alright, in you get. Yeah, these candles isn't safe.
Isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
History of the Finches by Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground.
Oh,
There'd
wow.
been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Tsunami. Sucked it all
I never
out.
thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, no. Come on.
I got turned around.
Huh? No, I was pretty sure I was heading the right way.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
What?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Oh.
Or maybe I came back to them.
Oh, there it is. Hey, we made it. It's funny if the
Things
gates...
I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Oh.
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
Hey, give it back.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Oh.
I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Again? Oh, right. Yeah,
The next morning,
obviously.
the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Yeah.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Oh, cool. I can do that at least.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Cool.
A few years went by.
Oh, wow.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. but she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Me?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
I'm flying through
This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Oh.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Oh, right.
I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Rebirth. There we go.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all.
Oh.
Good luck.
I need this little boy. I'm the last Finch. Beautiful story, Giant Sparrow. Shirley Dallas. Just gonna give you a round of applause. Just magical. So well done. I don't think I got everything in that. I'm not sure. I'm not even worried about achievements or anything, but can't remember the last time I saw the blueprint of the family tree there and whether everyone was ticked off, but so I got all the young pictures of the devs. Oh wow. So they actually have another game I've gotten recently on Steam, The Unfinished Swan, which is a much different game to this. It's definitely probably even a bit more experimental with some of the features it's got, but I'm more than happy to give that a go. Give the dev support. Just in the detail and all these assets and everything, and just wondering if everything was made from the ground up. Just, yeah, hats off to you, and just keep going, keep creating. That just had me on this little emotional roller coaster, and the different, just the chopping the fish and the guiding the little guy around on the screen on a 2D map, which became 3D, which became a ship. Just in the comic book section as well. Oh wow. But yeah, it had me welling up a few, nearly welled up a few tears in the corner of my eye, but Oh yes, of course, the frog section. I had the frog jump scare in the garden, which wasn't there, and then the froggy appeared in the actual bathtub. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I don't think the whole family tree is crossed off. I think I might have missed something. I might have went up too early. Yeah, see, I don't remember the ant farm from anybody. I could have missed it though. Melissa Fuss, I had one of those, oh, don't even know what they're called. One of those things that help you walk when you're little and before they got banned in Australia. Kids falling downstairs. Peaches, peach halves. Cheeky bugger, didn't know you had a canning company. Annapurna Interactive. The publishers of this wonderful game. What Remains of Edith Finch? 7 years gone by. And, I never thought I'd play this game. Don't think it was, high up on my list back in the day. Gosh, I got a old album with, actual printouts of photos on proper photography paper and stuff that's probably needs a little bit of care, probably needs to be put into an airtight container. Preserve them a little bit. Oh, look at the way they presented that one on the tapes, that's cool. Trick or treat, smell my feet. There we go, the Albino cereal. And there they are. Edith, Edie, Don, Lewis. And the end. Yeah, I've got nothing more to add really. So... Oh, okay, well there we go. The replayer story option is now available. Select either to play from the beginning. So did I get everyone? It looks like I maybe did. I could have sworn I didn't, but okay. So, oh, like you can replay a section of the story, right? I get it. That's very, very cool. Okay. Alrighty. Well, thank you for your time, good people. You absolutely rock. I'm glad you stuck around for that one. If you haven't checked out that game already and was never going to get around to playing it, there you go. That's what Remains of Edith Finch. There's definitely original music that's probably been used for the soundtrack. I have taken it out of this recording completely. I'm just getting pummeled by YouTube for, once again, 10-second snippets of audio from games. So, you know what? I'm eliminating the problem completely. So, but yeah, definitely supported them. I bought the game, and I bought the Unfinished Swan, which I'll be playing soon. So, alright, peace out. Laters.